Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Complete to the left. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. He's looking to throw it. He tries to take the top off. Got it in stride inside the 20. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Well, I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first. Play score. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. The give to the back. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on third down.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch called for and made. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And now on second down for this offense. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll throw on third and short. And the quarterback is knocked down back into 13.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They are up by 7 over Tennessee. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. A full dive to haul that one in.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Running back searching for a hole. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Power football with the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and goal, where the strong come through. They're going to run it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Complete to the left. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. They'll try to snap it quickly. To the ground, he's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it on the move. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the ground with the counter. They knock him down right there. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The give to the fullback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 2nd down coming up. The play action fake. Snagged on the outside. It's vacant. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Leaves it with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes the catch and knock down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that pass picked off.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Running back goes in motion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He'll take the deep shot. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It's 1st down from the 11. He's going to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the 1st half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Right down the middle is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now this offense is back on the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Takes the easy completion. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, he'll fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wood. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. They'll throw it on first down. He's got the back in the middle.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Handoff from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, give on the inside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Good timing on the quick out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Makes the grab on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The RPO, it's complete. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Unloads quickly.
God
And as
damn.
a part of that, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage,
Good catch, boy.
location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can
Holy
catch
shit.
the ball and continue.
Who the fuck is this?
A nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll throw it from the red zone.
Oh,
And the
that should have
physical
been fucking
play there
cool.
forces the incompletion on first
Little
down.
shitter.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's got a touchdown. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Miami. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys,
thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, he'll let it fly. He rifles one deep to the left. Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. And it's in for a touchdown. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks. You just need that first thing to break your way home.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Roy. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Oh, what a grab by the defense. A return
intercepted.
On the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 more in the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the ball in great field position and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. they bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Takes the easy one to the back.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
It's caught downfield. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cameron Woods.
No clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Gets open down the middle. They stop him just a leak or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss. Punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. They've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice ball carrier. Now the run game thus far.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. Looks to grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Going up top on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Wood. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Number 10 on the field goal.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Offense set on 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Run faster next time, color boy.
This drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Oh shit, wait.
Right back to the well. Pushed his way ahead.
Hold
Really
up, bro.
good run to get it out to the 20.
They put the fucking backups.
They plow ahead with
Yo,
the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the
they
first
mass
down.
subbed the
Third
backups,
down
bro.
coming.
Hold up.
Fires to the wide out.
Yo.
He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it.
Yo,
at the
yellow
37.
team me on that ass, bro.
Man,
Come
this
on.
just starts to hurt your pride.
You had one
Down
catch,
by
please,
7.
Carson Jr. Hold up. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Oh, I got you. Hold on. I'll put you at wide receiver too, bro. Don't worry about it. You all right?
Quarter, they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to
Hold
buck
up.
up. You got to
Check
do
this shit out.
something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
It's going to be important. He's able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They'll go right back to the run. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Plows through the defense. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Off the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's in for the touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they're going to make it
touchdown, yes, Carson Jr.
This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Eastern Michigan rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Ypsilanti. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program.
Fires to the right.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab over the middle. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And after they get him on the ground, that's going to do it.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.